What's that?
I was
Okay. When I have taken a cucumber and a lime to my shows for years because I love to do garnishing. I love to sell a lot of little stuff. I've never been great about selling the big expensive things that we say, the power tools in your kitchen. You should be selling cookware, you should be selling bakers, you could be selling. But coming from a background of not having any money for many, many years of my life, I'll buy 10 little things and they're going to cost as much as one big thing. I've always just sold a lot of little things, and I cross-sell them. And I have a very high show average. So I've always taken a cucumber and a lime. And recently, when they added this to the kit, and they added this to the kit, I wanted to make sure that consultants were using these. Because it worried me that they might not use these. And I thought they have to incorporate them into every show to recruit. It wasn't, I didn't design, I designed it as a new consultant recipe, but I also designed it as a recruiting demo. So this was a recruiting demo. Create desire for the kit. Create desire for that, and people are going to say, I want all that. Just like Tricia said, she signed up for the slicer and the bar pan and the piece of cookware. So she signed up for those things because they came in the kit. So I thought if I can create desire, then people are going to want to sign up and try out the business. Now, as Tricia and everybody else has said, we don't just sign people up to get the kit. But I feel like if I sign them up just to get the kit, I can help them become successful and do $12.50 in their first 30 days. Because I am really going to work hard with them to get them qualified, get the $200 and the $100 and all of that stuff, because I know they can do it. So that's just my philosophy. I just think if I can create desire, they're going to sign up. When I was doing this, I wasn't making it into a recipe. I was just doing it like I did for years, the cucumber and lime, and showing a gazillion tools with them. And then I would just put the cucumbers in here, but I would just throw it away. And then one of Donna's directors, Claire Dolger, she sent me an email one day and said, here's a recipe I think that you could incorporate into it. It's cream cheese and lime juice. So then I just kind of went from there. So then it got to be a bigger thing. Now it's like, okay, now it's not just a cucumber and a lime. Now it's a recipe that you could actually serve. So I went around the country showing people that. And then I told Marla about it, and Marla and Jean talked about it, and I told Marla it was a really good new consultant recipe for new consultants because it showed 280. Now in the catalog and online, everywhere it says $240 worth of product, but it's really 280 if you use what I'm using. So the way Missy did it, where's Missy? Our little star over here, Missy's the star. So Missy went into the home office to do it as a new consultant. Now who's seen Missy on the, you guys have seen, it's all online, right? So you can go online and watch her. She did a great job. It was fabulous. Everybody loved it because it's a new, quick and easy new consultant recipe. That's not what you're going to see me do. You're going to see me do a recruiting and a selling demo by doing it. Now, Janice said, do you actually do this? Yes, I actually have done it at my about the last 3 or 4 months. I've done it at my shows. It's a high-ticket sales if you show the whole thing. So I have this broken down into, this is what comes in the kit. I'll move that out of the way. Basically this comes in, whoops, sorry, get that over there too. And 2 of these. You got 2 of these, you got 2 spoons. But not the tiny ones.
No.
Medium, right. Yeah. So you've got 2 bamboo bowls, you've got 2 bamboo spoons, and then I usually put it on the bamboo platter. That doesn't come in the kit, but that's how I serve it, and I've got a picture on my laptop, actually, my iPad. And that's kind of what it looks like when I get done with it. So, all right, so that's kind of the background. Now, you heard me tell Jean that 2 people in the room, now I find out 3 people in the room have just done this demo. So maybe when I get done, let's have them share how they just did this and had great success with it. I don't put my apron on at the beginning. I do a lot of talking and socializing so that people So I don't really look necessarily like a consultant, except that I have a name badge on. Oh, directors, wasn't there a handout they were supposed to make notes on?
Yes.
In your, now that you've all moved around, so if you want to shut the video off for a second, you can.